I often get sent pictures of what are purported to be, and what to our eye looks like, some sort of serpentine feminine figure, some sort of figurine or idol or something from Mesopotamia with some note about, aha, here's an Anunnaki. The Anunnaki are the reptilian race that controls the planet, yada, yada, yada. Well, these figures are actually very well known. They are from, in many cases, a site called Ubaid, or the Jemdet Nasser period in Mesopotamian archaeology. The problem for the ancient astronaut theorist is that all of these figurines are prehistoric. Google Ubaid on the internet with figurine and put something in like serpent or reptile or something. You're going to get information on them. They're all prehistoric sites, which means, by definition, they were created and put there before writing. Why is that important? Because there has never been a single shred of writing, a single piece, a single tablet, single line of anything that has these figurines identified. There is no basis, there's no evidence in Mesopotamian archaeology, in the history of the field, that connects these figurines with the Anunnaki. That is an entirely invented connection. So right away you have a fundamental problem. You cannot use these figurines as proof of the worship of the Anunnaki when we have no idea, at least if we care what the Mesopotamians said, or in this case couldn't say because they couldn't write yet. If we care about what the Mesopotamians left us, if we're going to honor that, we can't make these claims. They have no basis in the evidentiary record. This is something that people who promote these ideas just never seem to come across, or conveniently ignore for the sake of their audience, because they want you to believe that, wow, some archaeologists found an Anunnaki. Well, no, they didn't. They found a figure that sort of looks like a reptilian head or a serpent figure or something. And about that, serpents and serpent iconography, serpent idols and whatnot are fairly common in the ancient Near East, and I think the reasons are fairly simple. Serpents were often looked at as figures associated with healing and rebirth and life. And the reason for that is simple. You're dealing with a pre-scientific culture, and to them, when they see a serpent shed its skin, it speaks of rebirth, almost as if it's being reborn, regenerated, made new. So it naturally became a symbol for regenerative power, healing power, and regeneration. So the fact that serpent figures were venerated in such a way isn't surprising to me at all. But there's actually no evidence that connects them in any way with the Anunnaki. And so this is another point that Sitchin has literally invented.